Today we are discussing about rectifiers, half wave and full wave rectifiers, and this circuit. First, rectifiers. In previous semester we already studied about rectifiers, the device which convert AC voltage into unidirectional voltage. And rectifiers there are two types: half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier, here the circuit of half wave rectifier and an AC input to a unidirectional voltage output. The operation of half wave rectifier is the AC voltage across the secondary winding AB changes the polarity after every half cycle. During positive half cycle of AC, the voltage in A become positive with respect to B. This makes the diode forward biased and hence the conducts current. During the negative half cycle and A, in the end A, the negative end A is negative with respect to B. Under this condition, the diode is reverse biased and conducts no current. Therefore, current flows through the diode during positive half cycle of input AC voltage only. Then input output waveform of half wave rectifier. Here we can see we can see the negative half cycles of AC supply are suppressed. During the negative half cycles, then current is conducted and hence no voltage appears across the load. And we are discussing some facts. The minimum efficiency of half wave rectifiers is 40.6%, form factor 1.57, peak factor 2. And there are also some advantages and disadvantages as of all devices. Advantages are it's simple and low cost. Disadvantages are high ripple factor, since current flow for only one half cycle or saturation result. Low TOF. And to the second part, full wave rectifier. Full wave rectifier. A full wave rectifier is a circuit which allows the unidirectional current to flow through the load during the entire input cycle. There are two types of full wave rectifier: center tapped full wave rectifier and full wave bridge rectifier. Center tapped full wave rectifier. The voltage between the center tapped either end of secondary winding is half of the secondary voltage. Here in the full wave rectification, current flows through the load in the same direction for both half cycles of input AC voltage. Here the circuit uses two diodes which are connected to center tapped secondary winding of transformer. Here it has shown in figure in the center tapped full wave rectifier, and also there are two different cycles during positive cycles and during negative cycles. And the diodes D1 utilizes the AC voltage appearing across the upper half, and D2 uses tower half winding. Tower half winding means it's OB. the lower parts of center tapped. And during the positive half cycle, the secondary voltage end A of the secondary winding become positive and end B become negative. This makes the diode D1 forward biased and diode D2 reverse biased. Therefore D1 conducts while diode D2 does not. It will not conduct. The conventional current flow is through diode D1. Load RL through RL and the upper half of the secondary winding, that is OA D. And during the negative half cycle, end A of secondary winding become negative and end B positive as shown in the figure. And D2 diode D2 conducts while D1 does not. The conventional current flow through D2 and load RL and lower half winding. And the efficiency of circuit is 81.2%. And there is also advantages and disadvantages of some the devices. Advantages: the output voltage and transformer efficiencies are higher, low ripple factor, higher TUF. Disadvantages: the output voltage is the half of the secondary voltage. The secondary voltage oda output voltage ரொம்ப கம்மியாக தான் கிடைக்கும், அதனால டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜாக இருக்குது. Usage of additional diode and bulky transformer is needed. அதில் வந்து டிரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மரோட இது சைஸ் வந்து பெருசாக இருக்கும், அதனால அது டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜஸ். ஹேண்ட்ஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் த கோஸ்ட், அது அதிகமாக காசு செலவாகிறதுக்கு சான்சஸ் இருக்குது. அண்ட் இது செகண்ட் பார்ட் ஆஃப் full wave rectifier is bridge rectifier. Here we seen it as a bridge rectifier. It's the difference between in full wave bridge rectifier there are 4 diodes connected, D1, D2, D3 and D4 as form bridge. And here also two positive and negative half cycles. And during positive cycle, secondary voltage, the NP of secondary winding becomes positive and Q become negative. This makes the diode D1 and D3 forward biased, while diode D2 and D4 are reverse biased. Therefore, the only D1 and D3 conducts. These two only diodes will be in series through the load RL. The current flows from A to B through the load RL. And during negative half cycle, the secondary voltage P end become negative and Q become positive. This makes diode D2 and D4 forward biased, whereas diode D1 and D3 are reverse biased. Therefore, the diodes D2 and D4 conducts only, and the D2 and D4 are conducts. These two diodes will be in series through load RL. The current flow from A to B through the load in same direction, similar to positive half cycle. Therefore, DC output is obtained across the load RL. That's all about full wave bridge rectifier. And the advantages of the device is the need for center tap transformer eliminated. In center tap rectifier, full wave rectifier, we need a center tap transformer. Here we does not. The PIV is one of the one half cycle of center tap circuit, and the disadvantages is it requires 4 diode. And thank you for